Chicago has a dark side most people never see. Behind the neon lights and crowded streets, secrets fester in the alleys, in abandoned warehouses, and in the shadows of the city's towering skyscrapers. In 2019, a rookie firefighter named Liam O'Connor stumbled into a case that would change his life forever. What started as a routine call for a small kitchen fire would uncover a deadly murder ring operating in the heart of downtown Chicago. Tonight, we're diving into the chilling story of courage, luck, and the horrifying crimes Liam uncovered. Viewer discretion is advised. Some details are graphic and disturbing. Liam O'Connor was 24 years old, freshly graduated from the Chicago Fire Academy. He was eager to prove himself, a young man with bright blue eyes, short brown hair, and a calm, confident demeanor. The kind of rookie who loved running into danger, not away from it. He had moved from a small suburb on the south side of Chicago, a place where everyone knew everyone, to the heart of a city that never sleeps. He shared a small apartment with 2 other firefighters, worked long shifts, and had dreams of one day becoming a captain. On the morning of March 12, 2019, Liam and his crew received a call. A small fire had broken out in an abandoned warehouse near the Loop. Routine, another day on the job. But Liam had no idea that this fire would be the first thread that, once pulled, would unravel one of the city's most shocking criminal operations. When Liam and his team arrived at the warehouse, the fire was almost contained. Smoke swirled through broken windows, the smell of charred wood filling the air. It looked like a minor electrical fire, the kind they handled dozens of times a month. But something felt off to Liam. His instincts, honed from months of hands-on experience, told him to look closer. As he moved through the warehouse, flashlight in hand, he noticed small details that didn't add up. A set of muddy footprints leading away from the fire, strange chemical containers, and a hidden door that had been partially burned around the edges. He opened the door, and what he found made his stomach turn. Inside was a small room, locked and barricaded from the inside. The faint smell of decay hung in the air. Liam called his lieutenant, who cautiously forced the door open. What they found inside was horrifying. A young woman, tied to a chair, bruised and terrified, with faint blood stains on the floor. She whispered quickly, almost incoherently, about men who were running a ring, kidnapping, murder, and trafficking, all hidden in plain sight in the city's downtown. The police were called immediately. Liam, who had been trained to handle fires, suddenly found himself in a situation far outside his usual duties. He gave his statement, detailing everything he had noticed in the warehouse. Detectives were stunned. The woman's description led them to believe this was not an isolated crime. There was a larger network. Over the next few days, Liam couldn't stop thinking about the footprints, the chemical containers, the hidden room. He began quietly investigating on his own, often returning to the scene during off hours. He took photos, noted details, and even mapped escape routes. His rookie eagerness and attention to detail started giving investigators leads they wouldn't have had otherwise. One night, while reviewing security footage from surrounding buildings, Liam noticed a pattern. A black van, often parked near abandoned warehouses, would arrive late at night. Men in dark clothing would load crates into it. Liam shared this with detectives, who began tracing the vehicle. As the investigation deepened, Liam began realizing the danger he had put himself in. He was no longer just a rookie firefighter, he was someone who had stumbled onto the operations of a dangerous criminal network. One night, while walking back from a late shift, Liam noticed the same black van parked across the street from his apartment. He ducked into an alley, heart pounding, and watched as 2 men got out and circled the block. Liam narrowly avoided confrontation, knowing that if they realized he had been snooping, his life would be in immediate danger. Despite the risks, he continued gathering information. He noticed delivery patterns, coded messages, and even overheard conversations in nearby bars where men spoke of the next shipment. The network's reach was staggering. They had corrupt contacts inside warehouses, trucking companies, and even law enforcement who had been bribed to turn a blind eye. Liam's discoveries helped detectives connect cases that had been unsolved for years: missing persons, unsolved homicides, and mysterious disappearances that no one had linked before. By June 2019, thanks in large part to Liam's observations, Chicago police organized a coordinated raid. Multiple warehouses were raided simultaneously. The network was caught off guard. Inside the primary warehouse, authorities found evidence of multiple murders, kidnapping victims, and large amounts of cash. Dozens of men were arrested. Liam, watching from a safe distance, felt a mix of relief and horror. The full scale of the crimes was beyond anything he had imagined. The woman he had rescued testified against the network, providing critical details that led to convictions. Liam was lauded internally for his bravery and insight, even though he insisted he was just doing what felt right. Liam O'Connor's rookie year was unlike anything any firefighter could have imagined. He went from extinguishing fires to uncovering a murder ring, saving lives, and bringing dangerous criminals to justice. Today, he continues his work in the Chicago Fire Department but remains humble about his actions. He credits instinct, attention to detail, and the simple refusal to ignore what felt off for saving lives and stopping a network of killers. This story is a reminder. Sometimes, heroes come in unexpected forms. Even a rookie firefighter with a flashlight and determination can change the course of lives forever. If you were shocked by Liam's story, subscribe for more real-life cases that uncover the hidden darkness in our cities. True crime isn't always about detectives. Sometimes it's about ordinary people stepping into extraordinary situations.